Hello everybody, this is Exito. Today I'm gonna do a little live stream where I'm gonna go over the Bitcoin chart, maybe do some altcoins, but primarily Bitcoin, see where this takes us and give you the next big levels to the upside and to the downside. But I'm actually gonna start from zero. I do not have any technical analysis drawn on my chart. We're gonna do this together. And that's how it's gonna be. So let's start with this monthly chart. We are gonna draw our monthly levels. Have this as a template. Obviously, if you want to learn about technical analysis, go to Shadow Investors, and we gonna do some great educational stuff on there. You may know me from Discord as Exito from the Shadow Investors Discord. And I'm gonna try and teach you the best technical analysis that there is. So these are our monthly levels. Obviously, this is not a monthly yet, but I'm just gonna mark it. And also, if I look around at screens, I apologize. I have like 4 screens set up, and yeah, I look at different stuff. But let's move on. Monthlies, we have them drawn. We can also mark this one down here. It's very far away, but you never know. 10K. We could see 10K again. Probabilities are very low, but it's a possibility. So move to the weekly chart. I have this top chat right here. Yes. If everyone is chatting. So for the weeklies, we have this one. This is actually really important. We almost touched it, as you see here, but we didn't really touch it, so still important. This is a weekly. We can just copy and paste these. This one is also a nice weekly. I'm just gonna draw it for now, but it has already been traded through. As you see, has not been touched. So I think there might be a better daily that's a little higher. But let's see. This weekly down here. We have another one down here, which was really nice resistance, and then flipped back into support, and we moved up. It's all the way at 19K, so as I said, probabilities are low that we go this low again, but it's still a possibility. Up here, these levels are really close together. Let's see how much percentage. Yeah, about 3%. That's enough to like mark these as separate weeklies for me. Here we also have this one, but I don't want to mark this one. Yeah, these are our weeklies and dailies, monthlies. Now let's go down to the daily time frame and see what we have down here. Very interesting. Let's start from front to back. This is our newest daily. Daily down here. Yeah, this weekly is actually more important, I think, than this daily. So I'm not gonna draw this daily one. We could draw this daily. Down here. This has not been tapped. Yeah, now this, I mean, this is a washed out daily, but I think I'm gonna mark it because it had really nice respect down here. So this could be swing failure patterns. I'm still gonna mark it though. I'm gonna mark it. Yeah, this looks nice. This is actually also a really nice support resistance flip. I'm gonna mark this daily. It has been traded through, but on the way down we might get some respect again. So let's see. Sorry, I needed to cough. Now for the daily. Also, when I mark these levels, I also, or I always look to the left if it has been respected before. If yes, good. This would also be a daily, but it has already been touched. How much percentage is this? One and a half. So I mean, I'm gonna mark it. Yeah, I think that's all for the horizontals, honestly. I mean, I almost have to draw this daily because this has been so nice. I'm gonna mark this one. Right here, as you see, this has been resistance. Now, okay, we traded through it, but you never know. Also back here, support on this daily, bounce and flipped into resistance with the daily closes. Then we had a massive move down. As you know, this was a big 50% drop. A lot of people got wrecked down here. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the horizontals. So let's put these in a folder. Horizontals. So we can hide them all together if, I mean, it's a lot of lines. I gotta admit, it's a lot of lines, but these are important. Oh, I just forgot this level. Forgot this one. Yeah, that's also a daily. The last daily in hope for the bears, of course. Nice, nice. Put this in here. Obviously, we don't have any viewers, but this is just a test stream. Let's now. We have drawn our horizontals. Next thing I want to do is draw the big Fibonacci's. Big ones. We are on the daily time frame from... Now, this is the other part of drawing Fibonacci's. You're going to learn how to draw them correctly. Most people would have drawn this one. And as we know, the golden pocket 618 and 66 is a big support or resistance region. So a lot of people were watching this level. And obviously got front run and price moved away without these traders getting into position. So I draw Fibonacci a bit different. I like to draw them from the impulse because we were ranging down here, going sideways a long time. And then where was the impulse? It was around here. From here we only moved up. So I'm actually gonna pull my Fibonacci from here. And as you see, you got like almost to the dollar. Almost to the dollar. You touched this 6.6. Was like, that was a couple, like $200 apart, but yeah, the 618 obviously is a big level. If you draw it correctly. Yeah, that's that. So we have this one. But to be honest, this is not really relevant anymore, I think. The other thing is we always want to watch for confluences, like when a horizontal lines up, for example, in the golden pocket, that's usually a good trade. Back here we had this daily, which was in this golden pocket, so that was a really good entry down here at about 30k-ish. If you bought at 30k, you've been up in good profits. Yeah, almost 100% profits that right now. That's not bad. That's not bad. I want to delete these or hide these again so we can move on. Next Fibonacci, of course, would be this high to this low. And again, you cannot make this up. As you can see, this Fibonacci golden pocket is just amazing. If you sold here, bought back down here, easy 20% profits. And right now we're just searching for confluences. I'm not doing any in-depth analysis right now. This is the basic levels that I personally think everyone needs to trade. Or I mean to mark. In order to trade effectively. Now obviously we've come into the 786 level, which we had a little rejection off of. If you took a short at this level, you already would be in 2.5% profits. So as you can see, these levels work like a charm. Hide this one as well. Next Fibonacci I'm gonna pull is from this low to this high. Now if we would have pulled low to high before this drop happened, you see the 0.5, but really nice respect down here also with this resistance, flipping it back into support, and now also holding that level as support. So that also would have been a good entry. And there are also scalp trades to be had within here. So yeah. But now I'm gonna pull this low to high here. Also we can hide this right now. I'm actually gonna go down to the 4-hour chart as you get a bit more detail. Now next Fibonacci level I'm gonna pull is this one. And now as we come into the local levels, I have my own Fibonacci template where I just like want to see the golden pocket, 786, maybe 382. I don't really trade the 0.5. You can do whatever you want, but I don't trade the 0.5. But I mean, let's just mark it. Let's just mark it. Because we can. But yeah, these levels are gonna be... there are gonna be a lot of lines on this chart. As you can see right now, this hurts my eyes. This really hurts my eyes. So these are kind of the bigger time frame Fibonacci's. I'm gonna put them into a folder and name it high time frame pips. So we can also hide them really fast. Yeah, a lot of levels. Now, next thing we are gonna do is pull our volume levels. This is a fixed range tool on TradingView. Pretty simple for looking at volume. As you can see right now, the most volume has been transacted at 46k-ish in this whole uptrend. And you're also gonna learn how to pull these ones. These are a little bit more complex. If you don't pull the right one, you could get wrong levels, but obviously this is subjective. I like this one. I like this one. Next one. I like to pull these from start to end of uptrend. Point of control right here. Most volume transacted. Here is also a high volume node. Next one I would pull is this range down here. From where we got accepted till to the breakout. Point of control all the way down here. I'm gonna mark this just so I can have it on my chart without having this fixed range. I already have a template. You have to make them for yourselves if you want to. It's pretty easy. You can just name it whatever you want, put the text, color, and save as. Yeah, I have it range point of control. I already know that we hit a big level up here. This is the point of control of the whole year. So I'm gonna show you this one. Where pretty much where we got accepted within this range. Till now, this point of control. We kind of moved above it. As you saw, the 786 got hit. But this point of control is pretty important. And we kind of lost it again. So this is looking rather bearish at the moment. Rather bearish. But we're gonna go on the lower time frames and check this out together. Hey OG, what's up? I didn't expect anyone to watch this, mate. I'm doing fine, how are you? Yeah, I'm just at the moment drawing my volume levels with the fixed range tool. Gonna put this into a folder, fixed ranges. These are also the higher term time frame. We can go on to the lower term time frame, but for now this is enough. This is enough. So we have these ones. I can hide this real quick. So we have a clean chart again. Now, let's go down to a lower time frame and see where this is at. Let's show our horizontals. We have this daily, obviously. Let's just check the fixed range. Lines up nice with the daily. Let's just turn on all of the Fibonacci's. I come from Switzerland. I'm soon gonna be on Crypto Switzerland. Also check out that channel and follow our Shadow Investors group on Discord. Yeah, because we're gonna do some nice educational stuff. You're gonna see how we trade and obviously learn to trade yourself. Let's just for fun put on the pips. Nothing major. Now as I plotted these levels, I'm gonna put on my indicators and I'm gonna explain you which is which. This is the monthly VWAP, volume weighted average price. This is the session VWAP, as you can see here. And I have my daily opens. The blue ones are daily opens. Yellow ones are weekly opens, and the purple ones are monthly opens. Now let's see where these levels line up the best. Obviously now I'm gonna pull my local Fibonacci's. I have this one right here, from the very low to the very high. Just gonna remove these two levels because I don't think they are very important on the local term time frame. Yeah, already we can see the next good trade that is to be had is down here. It's the highest probability trade for now, this little region. We have this point of control of the uptrend, we have the daily horizontal, and we have the golden pocket Fibonacci, which all pretty much line up together, and that always is a really good trade, in my opinion. Obviously every trade can lose. We trade the probabilities. This one, I'm just gonna see where this upward sloping channel comes in. 15-minute time frame. Let's hide this real quick. Gonna select the channel tool and gonna look around which one has been respected the best. We kind of had this channel though. Now we are at the midpoint. So now you can actually also pull a Fibonacci from this impulse, as we kind of ranged here. I'm also going to pull a Fibonacci from this impulse, and we're going to see where these levels come in. Ooh. Already pretty nice confluence. Like this 618 with this resistance, 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 flipped into support. Now we're kind of failing an auction below this one. Maybe we get back into the original horizontal range, which I'm also gonna draw. We had like, yeah, I had it drawn like this. That was my channel. I'm gonna remove this background. This looks not nice. Oh, where is it? Oh, there's a daily at the bottom of the channel. Daily at the middle of the channel. You can see this is a good level. Move this background. So let's also put the other channel back on. Top of the horizontal channel, middle of the upward sloping channel. We have the golden pockets, 618 Fibonacci. I'm actually looking for a bit lower. I'm looking for a bit lower. At least to the 618. Or before I wouldn't take a trade. So this is more kind of a day trading, scalp trading stuff. So Anyway, if you take longs all the way up here after a almost 50% pump, you need to take profits fast, because if you would take a swing long up here, this is a FOMO trade. You would totally FOMO in. And for this one, I'd say my first take profit would be, let's pull a Fibonacci from high to low to see where the resistance is coming in. Also, we had this range. I'm gonna pull it from the impulse. Oh, price is coming down. Golden pocket on a VWAP, that's also a really nice trade. So you're telling that 54,700 is the channel to go in. 55,700. Yeah, and 54,700 is the nice, is also a nice trade, because you have the low of the upward sloping channel, you have the middle of the horizontal channel, you have the point of control down here, where obviously the most transacted volume has been, and then, as we saw, this Fibonacci golden pocket also comes in down here. So this is a really nice region, as well as this. Yeah. Now for this one, I would take my first profits. I'm gonna just make just gonna draw a trade. I would target at least this 618. And also you wanna wait for the reaction. I would not blindly place an order here. With swing trades, obviously you can do that, but with day scalp trades, you want to be more conservative and wait for the reaction, have some confirmation, so your long is not getting invalidated. It just, like, price could just blast through here, obviously. Oh, we got the touch. I'm actually gonna get into a long. Sorry, my trading view is, my Bybit is all over there. Now I would also look at EXO charts. This is a professional grade volume software where you can look at the footprints and the live order flow. I'm gonna get my template. Yeah. On this app you can see the live volume, like in this candle, I have it on the 5 million volume chart. So every candle there is gonna be 5 million contracts transacted. The other thing is the delta. Delta is the difference between buys and sells. So that means we had 4.5 million sells out of 5 million volume in this candle. And you're gonna learn this in the Shadow Investors membership. We're also gonna make free videos where you can learn this. And this is, yeah, as you can see, really effective. Now we're gonna see where this takes us. This long trading you. Yeah, my first take profit. Just gonna look at this real quick. First take profit would be at 56k-ish. 56k. First take profit. After 56k is hit, I would put my stop loss into profits, or like just at break even. So it is a free trade eventually. I'm actually surprised this got hit that fast. And this is the nice 5-to-1 trade. Also, we are in a big uptrend, so if you don't want to close your whole position at this last take profit, you can leave like 10% of your trade in to see if it rises and put your stop loss into profits. If price comes down, you wouldn't take a loss. Yeah. So, and for the short side, obviously this level is also really nice. We had this resistance right here, horizontal resistance, back tested as support, got really good respect. And now we have this VWAP and the golden pocket lining up all here. So that is looking really nice. This would also be a short entry. I'm gonna hide this real quick. Mark a short position. And as the VWAP moves with time, this would need to be a fast move up, because the VWAP resets with the daily open. So if this doesn't get up till, I'm gonna actually put this on UTC. UTC +1, I think is the correct time. Where is it? Here, London. If we don't hit this within like 5 hours, this would not be a really good trade anymore, because the VWAP would be down here if we like range here now. Oops. But if we get up here in the time, also you want to see the reaction. You want to see like just like a bearish engulfing candle or a shooting star, or if you don't have access to exo charts, you can also do this with candlestick charts, and then probably take it back down to the golden pocket if we get up here. Pull a low to high from where we bounced, and then the golden pocket is a good target always. Yeah, that's the next good trade in my opinion. Also a nice 2-to-1. Obviously, if we reject, you can tighten your stop loss a bit. But yeah, up here is a good stop loss. So yeah. I'm gonna put these into a folder with region. If the music is too loud or the mic is not loud enough, you need to tell me. I cannot check right now on the stream, as I have like these headphones from 2012 where I got my PS3 and works good for now, but I already ordered a new webcam, a professional mic, so sound will be better in the future. And of course, shadow investors, follow our Discord, go to Crypto Switzerland's channel. I'm gonna be on there in the future for covering the charts. But these are my plans right now. I'm in a long. From here, stop loss, I have below these lows. For now, I'm gonna trail it up. If we hit take profit 1, this obviously can also be a loss. We always trade probabilities. Let's say you have 80% probability that this trade is a win. This particular setup, which is a pretty good probability, 80%. Theoretically, you could still lose 10 to 20 trades in a row, even if you have 80% probabilities. But if you have a setup that you know that works, you're gonna keep trade it. Just keep trading it, even if you take 10 losses in a row, because you have your probabilities. Eventually it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna work with that. Which Discord? Yeah, I'm gonna just give you the link right now, if I know how to do this. Never send the Discord link. I'm new to this. I'm a trader, I'm not a streamer. I'm just getting into streaming. How do I... I literally... I don't know how to share a Discord server, oh my god. I need to get it sorted. Yeah, bear with me, bear with me. Search for Crypto Switzerland on YouTube and he will have the Discord in his description. In the future I'm gonna put this in the description also, but I'm just too dumb right now. And yeah, OG, how is the sound? How is the sound? Is it good? Is it bad? Is something too loud? Is something not loud enough? Yeah. That is that. We can also hide these regions. I'm gonna put these local fips in a folder so we can hide them. Local fips. Because the chart looks so messy right now. Also this daily open, nice resistance. Oh, thanks mate, thanks for the sound check. So, and for the bigger term time frame, maybe you want to get into some swing trades that you can hold a bit longer than a day trade. Like with this one, we're gonna see together if this is gonna be a win or a loss. I wouldn't care less if this is a loss, it's just part of trading, everyone takes losses. This is not to avoid, even if with a 80% win rate. And there is no trader in the world that has 100% win rate. It's just not possible. As everything in life. There's no 100% probabilities. I view my whole life as probabilities. I could throw a rock on the floor. There's a high probability that it lands on the floor. But couldn't just like a bird swing through and catch my stone? It's a possibility, so there is no 100% probabilities that my rock is gonna land on the floor. As with every trade. Like, you can have all your analysis lining up at one point and this would be the best trade, but like a big whale just has to accidentally put the market sell and with $1 billion and just dump it. This is a probability that could happen, so yeah. Just view trading like this. And that's an easier way to deal with losses, as yeah, losses are just part of the game. And that's why in the future, yeah, that's a nice one. In the future, I'm also gonna record statistics with you together. We're gonna make screenshots of our trades, then put them into folders and record statistics with probabilities, what our win rate is. I usually like to take at least 2 to 1. Like if I risk perhaps $1, I wanna at least make $2. So I could have like a 40% win rate and still make money. Then you also have the 3 and 4 to 1s. You just need like, for a bare minimum, you just need 25% win rate and that's enough to make money. But if you do correct technical analysis, which you are gonna learn, then obviously your win rate is gonna be higher. That's just, yeah. Gotta put a little work in at least. It's not just easy money from trading, as I can tell you. Yeah, OG, do you have an altcoin that you want to go over? Or do you want to see a swing trade? I've given you the local regions that I'm looking at. I'm in a long from here. We touch this Fibonacci local level. 618. First take profit is this 236. Because in a downtrend you at least expect a retracement to the 236. If that holds, I'm gonna put my stop loss into profits or at break even, and then if I get stopped out, good, I made a little profit. At least I didn't lose. Yeah, for lower, I would have to see if this is a market structure change, what would happen down here. This is obviously the 618 from the high to low, the big one. I'm gonna hide this. Yeah, also this 236. If we come down here, I kind of expect something like a swing failure pattern for a good long. Like, let's just say we dump right through it, take out the stop losses that are all around here. That here's are going to be a lot of stop losses because a lot of people probably FOMO'd in. And yeah, if you take out these stop losses, get a rise, these people are stopped out and miss all the move that comes up. So they are going to FOMO back in, and that's mostly a nice confirmation to go up more if we fail the auction on either side and then continue. So you said data. Opinion on data. Gonna need to see. This is my altcoin pair. I was looking at EOS. Oh yeah, just a quick one, EOS. This is a nice one. For a big swing trade. We are, at the moment, I always look at the EOS BTC or altcoin BTC pairs, but because if altcoins outperform BTC, you're good to trade altcoins. But if BTC outperform altcoins, you're better off just holding Bitcoin. Yeah, there's just not sustainable or just not worth it trading the altcoin. You just make more profits trading Bitcoin. But now we have this big support, which we bounced a little from. And right now you can switch to the USD charts. We also, this is probably a 382 retracement right now. So this would be a good swing long. Oh no, it's the 0.5. The 0.5. This would be a good swing long. Front run the golden pocket a little, put the stop loss below these lows. And let it ride, yeah. Targets are, I mean, EOS has so much potential. Let's go to the daily chart. Oh, of course, this is on Bybit. Yeah, already 200% to the top. Here we have the golden pocket on a weekly level, which is very high resistance. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to data. Let's see data. So full screen again. Data. Ah, this is a stock. This is not. Oh no, it's this one. Data coin. Yeah, is it data coin? On Binance, I'm gonna put this one on and see where this is at. Clean chart right now. So we are obviously ranging. We are ranging, and in a range, you sell the tops and buy the bottoms. Simple as that. That's the range strategy. I'm just gonna draw it real quick. I would draw it actually from here to about these lows, where we got the most respect. This is a nice range. Also, the middle is respected nicely. As you see, we kind of just rejected from the middle. And this is all internal. So you could pull a Fibonacci from this high, this overall high, to this low. And the reason for that is that we didn't have a market structure change. This is all internal of this high to low. So as you can see, the golden pocket is just an amazing level. This was an awesome short. Also, we would have had a daily here, resistance. Yeah, amazing. How much profit already? 36% profit in 3 days. That's pretty amazing, if you ask me. That's pretty amazing. I'm just gonna hide this one again. See what is. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the Bitcoin pair because I wanna see if this data coin outperforms Bitcoin. If it is even worth trading it on. Yeah, here in Binance we have a lot more data. Oh, what is this week though? What is this week? This is a 800% week. That is crazy. That is crazy. How is the volume? 6 billion volume. Yeah, the volume is not so bad. You can trade this. You can trade this. So what do you think? Should I mark all my levels on here? Because my altcoin trading is a bit more simple than Bitcoin. I'm mostly just marking horizontals, and these work really well. Let's hide this. Yeah, go on. Let's do data. And I'm gonna firstly chart the Bitcoin pair and then the USDT. And here's already where you have the advantage against the trading competition. Ask yourself, how many people are gonna see if this outperforms Bitcoin? I don't see much people doing that. That's an advantage over them. What are my go-to altcoins? I trade on Bybit, so I usually just look at the Bybit altcoins, select them by volume, highest volume. Oh, this is the Bitcoin pair, sorry. I need to go to, yeah, alts Bybit. Select it by volume. And I usually like to trade the highest volume ones. But these are all obviously all nice altcoins to trade. Yeah, that's some old analysis. I'm gonna delete that. Let's go down to the weekly. Yeah. Normally I have this one like on the 4-hour and I start from top to bottom. This would be like 20 altcoins, I think. Start with Ethereum and see locally where we are at. And this comes with experience. Like here I would already know I don't want to get into a swing long. And yeah, I like to trade. I like to swing trade altcoins. I don't really day trade because I don't have access to the volume information on exo charts. Yeah, you can do this on other coins, but it's not that consistent. If you are aware what Bitcoin is doing, that is enough to trade the altcoins, because altcoins are so dependent on Bitcoin. And exactly that's why I look at the Bitcoin pairs as well. I base my trades mostly on the Bitcoin pair. Like if EOS BTC is at support and we have EOS USD also at support, that's obviously the better trade than if EOS BTC is at resistance and EOS USD is at support. So you have the double confluence and it's outperforming Bitcoin, so you make more money. Yeah, usually I just go through these, have the bigger term time frame in mind and see where we are at. Obviously I would do this without any analysis, just a naked chart, and see if there is any opportunity. Yeah, I can see right here we bounced up to 618. I can see that with my bare eye. Yeah, we are at the 618. We are a big support on, let's say, Doge. I don't trade Doge. But yeah, technical analysis works on every asset. Doesn't depend if it's a meme coin, if it's any asset that has no value, technical analysis works. But it works obviously better if you have high volume. Works better. Low volume also works, but just better if you have high volume. US. Let's just scan through. What is this? TRX. That looks weird. That's support right now. Yeah, and I don't have... I've been trading for a year. And in a year, I mean, I've put a lot of time into trading. I have... I had a full-time job and I started learning technical analysis and trading, and I had to do this in my free time, obviously. And every 3 minutes I had, I just went onto the charts, did some analysis, traded with really low amounts of money. Because in the beginning, obviously, you want to trade with low amounts of money till you like see, trade with $50. And if you can double $50, you can also double $50,000. Just takes time. Don't think you're gonna make like 100x trades in a day. That's not realistic. If you're a hodler or just a gambler that throws money at any coin, that might happen, but you cannot do that consistently. You want to be, if you're winning or losing, doesn't matter. You want to be consistent. Because if you're consistently losing, you could simply do the opposite of what you're doing and you're consistently winning, or not. So consistency is the most important thing in trading. And that's what I had to learn. Obviously, I lost some money in the beginning. Everyone loses money. But yeah, I started with $1,000. In the beginning, I invested $1,000 in Bitcoin and I saw it moving. 10% rule. Yeah, for swing trades, that is nice, but I personally never risk more than 1% of my account. Every day 10%, that's insane, mate. That's insane. How are you doing? Are you profitable? 10% is really much in a day. Like, if you can do 1% a day, you 100x your money in a year. Even more. 1% a day is already really good. 10% is... I don't do 10% a day. If you can do that, mate, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Cardano at support again. We are ranging here a bit. And if I see a coin that has been like gone down 6-7%, yeah, this obviously would be a nice long, big support. You wanna get into longs where coins have lost their value when price has gone down. You don't want to FOMO in. Let's say this pumps and you go in up here. Where is your take profit? Where is your stop loss? Yeah, you can show us your trades. If you go to the Discord, we will do a money shots chat where you can shoot in or take a screenshot of the percentage moves that you win and send them in. That's already fun to see. Just some inspiration for the beginners. Like I had on Bitcoin, I had 1,000% trade just recently. From like I just longed 51k. I saw this back test of support and I thought, yeah, we're gonna break out. I took this long and obviously it was a big winner. Yeah, using leverage. But I never risk more than 1% of my account per trade. So if I had a $1,000 account, I would not risk more than $10 per trade. And you might think, oh, that's no money, that's not a big amount of profit. And yeah, it isn't, but this profit adds up over time. Keep that in mind. If you can make, let's say you make 30% 30% a month, which is pretty much 1% a day. And then you accumulate that with your next trades. So next month you have 130% of your account. You have $1,300. And 30% of that obviously is more than $300. It's like $400. And then with every month that accumulates, and it only takes you 3 years. 3 years to take a $1,000 account to $1 million. If you make 30% a month. So 30% a month is a lot. Let's say you trade with $10,000. You're gonna have $10 million in 3 years. And that's the realistic expectations you have to set. You cannot say, I wanna make $1,000 account to $1 million in a week or a month. It's possible, but the probabilities are really low, really low. Yeah, you're doing all right, mate. We're gonna share our trades in the Shadow Investors crew. Go to Crypto Switzerland on YouTube and watch in his description. He has the links. He also has a Telegram group, and he's not only into trading. He is also a investor that gets into the low cap gems, and he gives really good signals, in my opinion. You can do a lot of profits with his signals only from investing. But he's also a good trader. He's also a really good trader. Yeah, at the moment it's not looking too nice, really high sell volume. But I think the sellers are gonna dry out. We're just ranging down here. Go to the 15-minute chart. We're also gonna give you these templates for XR charts if you're interested in them. But this is, you don't need this to be profitable. You don't really need this. If you have your system with proven statistics, and statistics are not that hard to gather. You just need to record every trade you take. Like, we're gonna do this together in the future. Like this one. Let's say this long. I would set, let's say I'd set my first take profit is around here. Already have this template for recording statistics, take profit. Then you just take a screenshot up here, save chart image, put it into a folder, quickly describe what your idea was. Like this was top of the channel, middle of upward sloping channel, 618. And what was it also? Was it? No, that's it. 3 confluences, 4 confluences. That's nice. That's already nice. And this is basic analysis. This is basic. You could still pull your speed fans to take time into consideration. And yeah, this. Let's pull the speed fan from the impulse. That's obviously not helpful. Yeah, it would be this low here. So we have another confluence at this region. I would want this region to be touched within this time. And that is gonna be tomorrow. 4 a.m. Actually, you could touch this at the daily open and it would still be alright. Daily open till like, yeah, after lunchtime. Drop down here, backtest this as support and rise up for another long. Yeah, and I think I've got to end the stream. Oh my god, this is just to the dollar. This is to the dollar. Usually, if you preset bids, I recommend laddering And you're also gonna learn laddering within the shadow investors. Laddering is just if you have, I want to put $1,000 on this trade right here. I would put like 300 up here, 300 down here, and 300 at the 6.6. So let's say now price didn't move all the way down. It moved just to hit 2 entries. I'm in $600 and it moves up. I would add the rest up here, because you cannot consistently, and the key word is consistently, sell the top and buy the bottom, the exact bottom. That's just not consistent. But if you ladder and get an average entry, you can get pretty near the bottom, and pretty near the top. So that's a pretty good strategy to use. Also, compounding to a winning trade is also nice. Adding on a winning trade. If you see it as confirmation and you want to increase your wins, that's nice. So that was just a little rambling on. Yeah, I gave you my local regions for longs. I gave you my short, which would be really nice. And yeah, I think that's it for this stream. How long have we been going on? No, I can't see. Doesn't matter. So yeah, check out Shadow Investors. Go to Crypto Switzerland's channel. Yeah, OG, I also need to go. We're gonna talk in Discord. Just send me a DM. And we are gonna talk in Discord and just look up Shadow Investors. You're gonna find it. I'm gonna find out how I can share the channel. Yeah, the channel. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. I'm gonna do this more often. These kinds of streams. But obviously on Crypto Switzerland's channel or on Shadow Investors channel. Search it up on YouTube, Shadow Investors or Crypto Switzerland or both. Yeah. Yeah, this stop loss barely didn't got hit. So I have to sign off, OG. Thanks for watching, mate. I didn't expect anyone watching. You are amazing. Thanks for giving the support. I like just to help beginner or also intermediate traders like you. I think you're a good trader, so you can still learn from this, and I obviously can still learn from you. Never judge anyone. You can learn from any person anything, so always keep that in mind. No one is better than other one. No one is better than anyone else, so you can always learn. With that being said, have a nice evening. For me it's evening, like it's almost 8 p.m. and see you in the next stream. Peace.